Hello future designers, welcome to another tutorial ABCD. So today we'll be doing some simple logos or icons as you see here. Okay, so we're doing three icons or logos. Okay, we're using just as usual the basic shapes. So highlight all this and I'm just going to move them somewhere else. So we'll start with our parrot first. So I'm going to select the rectangle to draw to desired size and then click on the node here. Oops, not here. Click on this node and then pull it inside. Okay, and then click here to the node here, then pull it inside. So this is interesting, and then we'll just have to do the beak of the parrot. Okay, so just going to select the ellipse tool and draw a perfect circle. Okay, and then we can use the direct selection tool. So click on the direct selection tool. Let's click here, click on delete. Okay, the rectangle tool, I'm just going to, so with the rectangle tool, I'm going to divide it into two halves. Okay, and then let me highlight all. So highlight all and then minus front. Okay, so this is basically the beak for our parrots. Okay, so click here, Control C, Control F, and then flip. Okay, to along the vertical axis, and then I'm going to use the up key to move it up. Okay, so the up arrow key to move it up. Okay, can move this up too. Okay, so let's see what we can do now. So let's give it an eye. So just go for the ellipse tool again and then draw while within a shape. Let's give it a perfect eye or a circle. Okay, and then I'll use the eyedropper to give it a white color. Okay, so there's our parrot icon or logo. So let me group them, Control G to group, and then that should be it for this. So let's do that for a hamburger. So let's say a restaurant or something, maybe an eatery. Okay, so with the ellipse tool selected, I'm going to draw a perfect circle. Oops, let me fill this. Okay, and then just delete. Click here and then hit delete. So with the help of the direct selection tool. Okay, so I'm going to draw the base of our hamburger with the help of the rounded rectangle. Okay, so let's bring it down. Okay, so we'll do the other salad or whatever or meat that will be in between the hamburgers or the bread or whatever the dough. So with the blob to brush blob to select, I'm just going to draw some wavy lines. Okay. Yes. Well, so when you use this tool, what it does is the object or the image becomes part, or the line or whatever is drawn becomes part of the image or the shape that it touches. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. So I just deleted it. I'm going to draw it again. That's with the help of the blob brush tool. Let me draw that again. Okay, so I don't think this is okay. Oh, okay, so let's see. So let's draw something in between these shapes. So with the rounded rectangle selected, I'll just draw this. So I just drew this. Okay, so that's quite okay. So just group them. You highlight all and then Control G to group them. Okay. So now let's do that of the butterfly. So what should it be suggestive of? Maybe. So first, let me just pick the spiral tool. Okay. Then I can increase the point and then I'll go to object and then expand and then ensure that the fill and stroke is checked and then click OK. So what this is going to do is going to convert our shape into our stroke into a shape. Okay. Control C, Control F, and then I'll just reflect it along the horizontal axis. Okay. So let me draw this. And so rounded rectangle selected, I'm going to draw the body of the butterfly. And then I'm going to round in it. Okay. Now let's do the wings of the butterfly. So with the ellipse tool selected, draw a perfect circle. And then let me do Control C, Control F, Control C, Control F. I think this sound is making noise. Control C, Control F, and I'll move it down. Okay, so let's resize it here. But this wouldn't be quite. This wouldn't be okay. So let's see. I might delete it somewhere. Okay, so let's just put it here, and then let's see what we can do. Okay, so rectangle tool selected. I'm going to cut here. So this points here. Then highlight the rectangle tool and then the circle as seen. And then click on minus front. Okay, I'll delete this. So click Control C, Control F. I'm going to bring it down. And then I'll resize it by reducing it. So I'm going to reduce it. Bring it here. Okay, so this is our butterfly. So I'll go highlights. So I'll highlight all and then Control C, Control F. And let me bring it down here a bit. Control C, Control. Oops. Let me bring it here a bit. Okay. Let's see. Control C, Control F, and I'm going to flip it and then use my arrow key, left arrow key, to move it to the other side. Okay. So this position is good. Okay. So let's see. Okay, what we can do here is to bring this here. Okay. I don't think this is what I want to achieve, but let's see. Okay, so this isn't quite okay. I would have to resize this. And then I think I need to work on the butterfly again. Okay, so let me change this. Okay, so click this. So click and then let me reflect it. Okay, and then click this too and reflect it. Okay, so this isn't what's. If I look at this and then look at what I have here, it's not what I want to achieve. If I resize it, okay, it's not what I want to achieve. Okay, so let's see. So I'll work that out. Let me see how I can do that. Okay, so let me just okay, so you can see what I want to achieve. So I can turn it. Okay, so let me just turn it this way. So this is quite okay. Then I'll delete this. Okay, then I'll just Control C, Control F. Okay, and then reflect it. Then just use the arrow key to move it to the other side. Okay, so yeah, so I think this good, this interesting. Let's see if we can position them well. Okay, just balance them. Okay, so these are our icons, and then thank you for watching. I'll see you in our lesson. Thank you.